What's up, YouTubers? My slogans today is the Africans fools at the Chinese restaurant in Kenya. This is my slogans today. The Africans fools in a restaurant in Kenya, in Chinese restaurant in Kenya. African fools. I heard some media news that the witnesses, some they said the guy was beaten because of the money. He wanted the money. That's why he volunteered himself to be lashed out by the Chinese restaurant chef. I don't know if it was the chef or was the owner of the restaurant. Yes, the Kenyan fools who were working at Chinese restaurants, the African fools. Okay? How comes this employer himself made a decision to do this? This, it looks like it's not the first time this Chinese guy, the way he's thinking how to treat the African people. And the African fools themselves who are working on that or in that restaurant, probably when this gentleman who allegedly volunteered himself to be lashed out or beaten up by the Chinese Chinese guy in that restaurant, this is amazing. Are you allowing yourself to be lashed out, to be beaten by the Chinese person in order to get some money? Or is this the behavior of Chinese people when they see African people as weaker people, as stupid people, as fools? This is my take right here. I think the Chinese people who are in Kenya, they see that African people are inferior and they are stupid and fools. And probably sometimes I agree with them. Actually, Chinese now, they are learning from the white people, colonial people who actually colonized African countries. You know, the way white people treated African people in Africa. You know, so that's why the white people, they call African savages, fools, stupid. You know, exactly. This is what is applying right here in that Chinese restaurant. I do not have clip here, but you can go like KTN, Kenyan Media, or KTV, and look for yourself for that clip. That this Kenyan African fool volunteered himself, or I don't know, he was volunteered himself as other African fools in that restaurant claimed or saying. Okay, how come this African fools volunteer himself to allow this Chinese or this China person to make as if the Chinese person is killing that guy or is lashing out or beating up that guy on his buttons? The African fools. We Africa sometimes, if this clip video goes all over the world, they will see these fools, African fools. Look at this African fool, stupid. You know, even that guy who did that, who did volunteer to be lashed out by the Chinese, that guy need to be locked out for a couple months to give him a lessons. This is a bad picture for black people in Africa. This gentleman who works, this black gentleman who works at that Chinese restaurant, he need to be put in jail for a couple months to give him a lesson that what you are doing, it's not African thing. It's a stupidity. It's inferior. You know, you let him regret what he did. And the Chinese guy, he need to be locked up for a couple of years. Okay? Or those Chinese who are working in Kenya without permit. You know, this is the decision of judiciary, Kenyan judiciary. I'm not gonna say anything. You know, I'm gonna leave right there. But the slogan today is that the African Kenyan fools who are working at the Chinese restaurant, the gentleman or the worker of that Chinese restaurant beaten up by the Chinese person, was a Chinese chef, or maybe owns the restaurant. Bye bye, guys. Take care. All right. Please subscribe, give me thumbs up, and put your comments. Okay.